Okay, we're back out here. It is 16 degrees. It's supposed to get up to 22, 21, something like that. Excuse me. I brought out some bacon, so we're just gonna do like a hike and cook, I guess you could call it. Brought some bacon out. We're gonna go find a spot and cook that, and then we're gonna hang out most of the day. And I brought a really nice T-bone and a really nice I don't remember what I got triggered, but it's a really good steak. It's about an inch thick, so we'll cook those later on today. Oh man, a little bit of snow since the last time we were here, and some ice I can feel. He always gets so excited when we come out here. This snow's deep enough, I could have put on snowshoes. We're gonna go somewhere completely different this time. We're gonna take that trail. Whew, okay. Yeah, I'm walking in about 1.5 feet of snow. Snowshoes would be perfect right now, but I think once I get further in, it'll thin out a little bit. Whew. I only brought my little bushcraft knife that Chris made me, and my fire steel. I brought my steel grates. Excuse me. I pre-seasoned my steak. No seasoning on triggers, and I brought 32 ounces of water and my Analogy, I think I'm saying it right, water bottle I just got. The reason I got that one is it'll go right on my water filter, so when I take that trip in June, I can filter the water right into my water bottle. Whew. This is a walk. Come on, buddy. Holy smokes. Okay, so snow's just as deep in the woods. Come on, Trigger. If not deeper in a couple of spots. Come on, Trigger. So, yeah. Pretty nice day out for the most part, considering the weather we've been having. It's supposed to snow sometime today. Not sure when, but whew. Can't wait till I get back in shape this summer. It's gonna be nice. So I'm gonna let you go for now, and We'll walk a little bit, and if I see anything cool, I'll turn the camera back on. But we're gonna go find a spot to cook this bacon. Okay, so I think we found the spot where we're gonna make bacon. Excuse me. There is a stump right here I can sit on. As soon as I get to it. Yeah. And then I can build the fire in front of it. Okay. That might kind of hurt to sit on. Let's find out. There. Perfect right amount of butt room. Okay, so these tree branches out of my face. And there. Okay, so I think this is where we're gonna do the bacon, right here. I'm gonna try to get down to the ground. A piece of barbed wire, actually. Whew. Nope, trigger's gonna help. Okay, so I'll take this pack off. While I was walking, I gathered a pocket full of look there. I gathered a pocket full of birch bark, so got plenty of that. I just got to get some small twigs and what have you, which is plenty around. So I'm going to do that real quick and get right back to you. Okay, so I got all that. Here's the birch bark. And I got all my small sticks right there. Okay. There. Not bad. Was that 4? 4, I think. Trigger's already finding my sticks. I got a new camera stand also. Sits up a little bit higher and a lot better quality than that other one I had. It only weighs, I don't know, I think like 2 pounds more than the other one. So I'm not that concerned about it. very bad way to break wood. Found some oak though. Fire's already putting off good heat. I had another stick, but somebody took it. How you doing, Goofy? Nope. Excuse me. We're gonna cook the bacon like we did the last time, where I hang it over a stick. I just gotta find a stick yet, and then get a good fire going. Yeah, he didn't knock the camera over. Holy shnikes! I can't believe it. Okay, so I'm going to get a little bit more firewood and get a stick to cook the bacon on. So, get my big butt up. So, I'll get back with you. Any boogers yet? Okay, so we got the stick. Now I'm going to start putting the bacon on. Here's my new water bottle. Nalgene, something like that. Okay, this is apple cinnamon rubbed bacon. I don't know about you, but that sounds mighty fine to me. Yeah. Oops. Cut that piece of bacon. Put an edge on that knife finally. That's nice. Smells really good. I can just get the dang package open. Jeez, oh Pete. There we go. I'll set that there for now. Start putting this bacon on. There we go. Whew, hot. This is thick cut bacon. It's from a local grocery store. I believe they kind of like outsource to a meat place or something to have it done, but it's good bacon. Hot. Hot. Son of a gun. Yes, Trigger will get a little bit of this. Oh my God. Whew. Fire is warm. we're gonna let that cook. I'm gonna go grab some more wood real quick. Never ever grab enough. Okay. So you guys can watch the bacon while I get some wood. Ooh, yeah. All right. Well, I'm gonna shut the camera off for now, because it's gonna take a little bit to cook this bacon. I'm sure you guys don't want to watch that all day. Okay, so bacon's still cooking pretty good. I'm gonna tuck some of these logs back in, or sticks I should say. Smoky. I'm gonna lower this just a little bit. Oh man. Whew, doggy. One thing that's very important is to try to remember to stay hydrated in the winter time. Whew. Excuse me. Can't wait till June gets here. That's going to be an awesome trip. I got most of my meals dehydrated. I still got to do my breakfast and a couple of lunches. I'm hoping to catch some fish too. So I'm going to bring my fishing pole and a couple of lures and whatnot. There's walleye and northern pike and bluegill up there. So hopefully I catch something. Excuse me. I've got chicken stir fry. I got spaghetti. I got this garlic chicken and broccoli. I got this cheesy chicken and broccoli. I've got what else do I have? I got spaghetti for a couple of lunches too, because that stuff's pretty quick and it's quite filling. I've got one thing of eggs. I'm gonna do probably 3, maybe 4 more things of eggs, and probably just do oatmeal. And I might bring some pancake mix. I haven't decided yet, but it's coming along. I still got to get a couple of things ordered off Amazon that I'm gonna need, like dude wipes for my butt. And Yeah, can't get here soon enough. Let's see if I can. It's slow cooking bacon. Jigger's chewing up a stick. Well, you guys can watch the bacon. That battery's almost dead, and then I'll, once it dies, I'll switch out the battery, but I'm gonna go get a little bit more wood. I think some of that bacon's almost done. It'll fall over. Gosh dang it. There we go. Get this end cooking some. Okay. We are going to try a piece of bacon. There we go. I was a little bit leery with the apple cinnamon flavor. It's actually really good. I burnt it a little bit too much, but let that cool down. Man, but it's still really good. You definitely taste it. Here, here, come here. Trigger likes bacon. Oh. Almost tastes like spiral cut ham. It's really good. That fish is a little burnt. Man, I'm gonna plan another trip, I believe in August. I'm gonna go to Michigan and excuse me, that should be pretty fun. I think I'm gonna take the kids with and go camp on the island. Oh boy. So did that a couple years ago and they had a blast. Dang it. I wish I could figure out how to bring bacon with me on that June trip, because I really like bacon. But I don't think it would turn out right if I dehydrated it and all that. So, oh well. I am going to attempt to dehydrate biscuits and gravy. I think that would be awesome to have at least one time. Excuse me. I don't know, are you guys enjoying my videos? Leave a comment if you are, that'd be great. Share the videos, that'd be even awesomer. Even subscribe to them. You know, I get lots and lots of views, but I don't have anybody subscribing to the videos. Which sucks, but at least I'm getting views. There, that nostril's clear. The property lines must have ran different at one time or something. There's a piece of barbed wire happened to be right underneath my where I decided to put the fire, and it grows through this log or the stump that I'm sitting on, like not on the edge, right in the middle. So I'm guessing this has been here for a little while. But yeah, holy smokes. a little bit closer because I want to eat it. I think Trigger wants some more too. Wish the wind was blowing that way. Smoke is going right in my eyes. Excuse me. Let that cook like that for a minute, and then I think I'm going to scarf it. I set one piece over here, one whole piece cooling down for Trigger. I don't want to give him too much, so he tends to get bad gas whenever he eats anything pork related. I think we're going to walk around a little bit more, and I don't know, we might end up at the shelter to cook those steaks. I haven't decided quite yet. It's plenty cool enough for Trigger. Here. Here. Goofy ass dog. Whew. Oh, the perfect size fire for cooking this here bacon. It's a really good bed of coals. It'd be nice to cook the steaks on, but I'll do that a little bit later. Seeing as how I just ate bacon. Ooh. Bacon on my steak. That'd be good. Let the piece cool down a little bit. Flip this piece completely around like so. Excuse me. It's got to be cool enough, right? Oh, hot. No. Here, a woodpecker. Just in case you're wondering what I was doing, I was gathering more birch bark for my next fire. Got a little bit of snow at the shelter. Holy smokes. Wow. Couple of weeks I'm gonna come out and do an overnight out here. Should be pretty fun. Maybe do some more work to the shelter. Okay, so got that dug out. Gonna go gather some firewood and try to get a pretty good fire going. Warm up a little bit. That wind picked up. It's a little bit chilly. So see you here shortly. Okay, so went and gathered up quite a bit of oak. I've got it cut up already. Just gonna cut some of this popple. And then go and gather some small sticks. If Trigger doesn't eat them all. Yeah, there. The wood's full of sticks, dude. Alright, I should be able to break the rest of that. So, we're gonna do that, then get the fire going. Okay, so all my small sticks gathered up. I just got to break them down, but that won't take long. And built this little platform here, keep everything up off the snow. Come on. Come on. Dang it. I accidentally got a little bit of snow in my pocket when I was gathering wood. There we go. Okay. some wood catch on fire. I'm just going to burn that one in half. Excuse me. Got a big rip-roaring fire going. Warm myself up, warm the dog up. Some denser oak. Burn that one in half because I don't feel like sawing it. Same with this one. Whew. There we go, folks. Dry these out just a little bit. I got a little bit damp from the snow. Whew. Boy, that's warm. Oh, man. Oh. Oops. There we go. Okay, well, I'm gonna plop a squat in the chair. Well, that's thawing everything out. I'm gonna stretch these legs back out too, so if I shake you and make you dizzy, my apologies. Having fun yet? There we go. Oops, sorry. Okay, so here's the shelter. Come here, I can see you. Come here. We're gonna let that burn down a little bit. Then I got all that big oak. I'm gonna put that on, get a good bed of coals going, and then it's 11:46 now, so probably let that burn for a couple, I don't know, hour or so, and then once I got a really good bed of coals, do them steaks up. I'm sure Trigger's just been patiently waiting. I gotta finish this roof, the walls. Still think I'm gonna close this front right here in this summer. Once everything thaws out and I can see everything better. All the deadfall and everything else. But yeah, should be hopefully complete here before too long. My idea is basically make this thing watertight, so even in a rainstorm I can camp in it, but I don't know, that's going to take some work. There's not a lot of duff or anything on the ground. There's leaves, but not a whole lot. That big field, Rick mowed it this fall, and I was hoping to get out here before the snow so I could gather up a bunch of that really long grass, and unfortunately I couldn't. So, but we'll get her figured out. I got those sheets of plastic too. I'm going to eventually take those and probably put them on the roof and then put a bunch of stuff down on top of it. That way it's a little bit more watertight. But fire is burning good. Okay, so I put all the oak on. Where's Trigger? Put all the oak on. We're gonna let that build up a bit here, or not build up, burn up a bit here before we put the stakes on. Sitting on my lap. There you go. There you go. There you go. He's a lap dog. Definitely put some weight on this winter. Holy shnikes. Boy. I've owned 2 labs in my life. The first one, come on, get out. Too heavy. Oh, shit, your foot's stuck. There we go. First one I owned was Shadow. She got cancer and I had to put her down, unfortunately. She was a black lab. I named her Shadow because she followed me around like she was my shadow, and it was a really good dog. And then I got Trigger here last year, and He's a pretty good dog. He can be a butthead sometimes. He's still in that chewing up my stuff stage for whatever reason. But yeah, he's a good dog. He's a little sweetheart. When I come out in a couple of weeks and do an overnighter, I'm not going to bring him with. It's just too much of a pain in the butt right now because I can't get him to stay in a sleeping bag, and I'm nervous that he's going to get too cold at night. And I don't want him to get sick or hurt or something like that because he's cold. Get out. No, I'm either. He's a snuggle buddy today. But definitely some heat coming out of there. I can feel snow melting and dripping down on me. So, yeah, I'll come out and probably bring a snow shovel with me. But shovel my bed off completely and clear this whole area out. And I'll bring something for breakfast, something for lunch, something for dinner, and my coffee. That's one thing I wish I would have brought this time was coffee. I won't have to bring any water with. There's more than enough snow to melt to make coffee or drinking water, whatever I've got to make. Fire's warm. But excuse me. Oh, I love doing this stuff. I hope you guys are entertained by it. And I still haven't quite found my niche or the greatest editing abilities yet, because to me it's all interesting, whereas you guys might see it and go, well, this is kind of boring and pointless, but I find everything I do out here interesting, and you know, if I could put 18 hours of video up and have you guys actually stay entertained and watching it and everything, I honestly would. You're getting a bath when we get home and getting your nails trimmed. But you know, it's not always going to be entertaining completely, you know, but it's what I try to do. Yeah, I think when I first started doing this stuff last year there, it's warm for everybody. I think you know, I was trying to be too much of a know-it-all, so to speak, or a teacher, and you know, that's not what I want this show to be about. I just want it to be entertaining, and you know, if I could teach you guys something, cool. But I just want it to be entertaining to you guys. You know, that's where feedback from people really comes in handy. You know, if you know, it's really boring when you sit there in front of the fire and you talk. Well, if everybody says that, then I'll quit doing that kind of thing. But what are you doing, you people? Other than making a mess for me to clean up. Goofy. But yeah, I have fun doing this stuff. I really do, and it's something I've wanted to do for a very long time, and I finally got the cojones, so to speak, to do it. And it's great. It's a blast. I have a lot of fun. Hey, I'm showing apart the shelter. Still got maple syrup. think I'm gonna bring some pancake mix next time I come out and make some pancakes. Hopefully it's nicer next weekend. I'd like to bring the kids out and do a show with them. Just hike out here and cook up lunch or something. I like, hey dude, hey, quit chewing on the shelter, man. You're not gonna snow on me. Goofy dog. Hey, quit. But, you know, I love teaching my kids this stuff. It's great. It's an awesome feeling knowing that that they like doing this stuff. It really is. That's a good burning fire. It's gonna make some good coals. So I'm gonna let you guys go for now, and just let this burn down and make them steaks. Okay, so got the grill on there. Decided to use the big one instead of the little one, but one problem I'm running into is all the snow's melting and it's filling up the deal with water. So I kind of piled everything up and hoping for the best. There's my big steak. Oops. All right. There we go. And here's Trigger's big steak. Let them cook for a little while. Trigger's is unseasoned. Because garlic and stuff like that's not good for dogs. Oh, there we go. So we're gonna kind of let those smoke and slow cook a little bit there, and excuse me. Pretty much just the oak is left burning. Everything else, get out of there. Everything else is burnt up, except for the stuff that's down in the water. So there's a good amount of heat coming up. Should be fine. Excuse me. I gathered just enough wood to cook on. Yeah, I'm not heating myself for the night or anything like that. It's really not that cold out either, but I'm definitely gonna have to figure out something here with all this water. Because as soon as the fire burns out, that's going to freeze solid, and as soon as I get another fire going, it's going to thaw it out. I knew the snow was going to melt, I just didn't think it was going to pool up that bad. But I think what I'm going to do this summer is I'm going to dig this pit out a little bit more, and then I'm going to dig it deeper at one end, and then I'm going to line it with cheese beets. I'm going to line it with clay, and then get a really good fire going in there to get that clay rock hard. And hopefully, it being at a slant, if it rains real hard or anything, that will hopefully all go down to the other end's the theory. So I'm not 100% positive that it's going to work like that, but wishful thinking, it will. I guess also I think I'm gonna put a stake there and a stake there so I can run my griddle or grill thing in the excuse me, more in the middle instead of having to move the fire over like I did. But it'll do. Still burning pretty good. Now that I've got water and I remember to drink it, I've drank. Sounds better. So far I have drank 12 ounces. It's a 32-ounce bottle. It's supposed to be for plastic. I'm shocked, but they're supposed to be damn near indestructible. Now, like I said, my water filter screws right on top of it. I can throw the hose in water, filter it through, fill this up. So that's nice. I was a little bit nervous about the big top on it. I actually like it. Holy smokes. At least I remembered my gloves this time. Aha! And let those cook for a little while. Hopefully get that fat nice and crispy. That really adds a lot of flavor. When I was younger, I didn't care for the fat. I'd always cut it off and never eat it, but you get that stuff nice and crispy, and my God, is it good. Trigger's relaxing in the chair. Smell pretty good. So we're gonna let those cook, and I know how much you guys like watching me stuff my face, so I'll turn the camera back on then. Okay, well, Mr. Trigger is patiently waiting I pulled his steak off already, and mine's still cooking a little bit. Look at him just stare at it. Come here, good boy. This is nice and cooled down. I'm gonna feed him his, and by the time he's done eating, I'll give him the bone part. Mine should be done. Good boy. See how nice he takes that? Good boy. Chew it up some. I spoil my dog. The bone. There you go, good boy. Good boy. Okay, one thing I did do was I forgot a fork. So I'm gonna have to eat this kind of cavemanish. Ooh, that is a big ass steak. Holy smokes. Okay, so goofy dog. That is perfect. Mm-hmm. Goofy dog is over there burying that bone. That's a lab thing, I think. They supposedly they get nervous that there's not going to be enough food. He eats like a king, and so they hide food, if I remember correctly. No, he didn't like that spot, so he's taking it somewhere else. He already ate. This is good. Oh, shit. There we go. Oh, man. Watch this at home. Oh, excuse me. Oh, yeah. You betcha. Holy shit. That was a good steak, folks. Excuse my language. I have 11 ounces of water left. It's not bad out of 32. Oh. Whew. All right. Well, that's it for today's show. I'm gonna try to get out again next weekend with the kids. Come out here and I don't know, cook some breakfast, cook some lunch or something. And excuse me. And the weekend after rather, I'm gonna come out and do an overnight, just me. Excuse me. And should be fun. I'll probably bring some pancake mix. I really wanna do some pancakes because every time I come out here, I look at this bottle of maple syrup and I just want to drink it. But I don't. But yeah, it's bring that. I've got another big T-bone. Probably bring out for supper. And I don't even know what the weather. I'm gonna check the weather real quick, see what it's supposed to be like. So. Next weekend it's supposed to be really warm, so I'll definitely bring the kids out. And The following weekend, it's gonna, Saturday night, it's gonna get down to 2, but a high of 21 on Sunday. So I think that'll be a pretty good test for the sleeping bag, and I'll actually get the camp out in the winter because I'm not gonna bring Trigger with because he got way too cold last time. So I don't want that to happen again. But I'm gonna let you guys go for now, and like I said, please hit the subscribe button, and if you like the video, hit like and share with your friends. Till next time, this is Ryan with Ryan Outdoors. See you soon. Rah! What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? There's the car. Is that a bush? Get that bush. Get that bush. Get it. Get that bush. Where'd that bush go? Goofy dog. Well, there it is. Made it back to the car. See you next time. Everybody, hope you enjoyed the show. Until next time, this is Ryan with R. Martin Outdoor Adventures. Bye.